What's good up in the hood, up in the YouTube yard? What's everybody getting themselves into on this NFL Sunday? Probably people watching the game. You know what I mean? The Rams. Well, at least on this side, because the Rams played today. Even though there's really no Rams fans in, you know, LA, but the very few that there is, I guess Because obviously, I know the Cowboy fans right now are gonna be pretty upset. Gonna kind of be crushed right now. To be honest with you, it's like I feel like they thought that this was their season, and it was starting to look like it was gonna be their season, and then well, reality hits. That sucks because there's some of the ones that talk the most shit, like that fan base, right? Like they're the most like rowdiest, right? Like it's crazy shit. Sad boyfriends. And that today, yeah, they sad now. That's crazy, bro. It's like they literally felt like this was their season, bro. Like they were playing good, bro. They were doing it. They were doing it. But you know what, bro? They didn't lose because they sucked. They didn't lose because they didn't lose because of Dak Prescott. They didn't lose because they, no lie, they put effort, bro. They put in the effort, bro, because they scored, what was it, like 32, right? So they were trying, bro. They were trying, you know what I mean? The Vato, I think he put like 32 or 34 points, right? So the Vato was trying, homie. He went out there, he played his ass off, bro. But just Green Bay wanted it more, bro, because they hit like 40, was it like 48 or something like that, right? 40 something, right? So like Green Bay really, you know what? This is a defense fault, their defense, bro. Because how are you gonna let them score those points, right? So because Dak went out there, he did it right because it's hard enough to put that many points on the board as it is, right? So the fact that he did that, so I could understand. See, when people want to blame him, is when, like, if he didn't score no touchdowns, or if he only scored like 10 or 16 or some shit like that, right? But the motherfucker gave you 30 something, homie. So he was balling out there, bro. It's just that. It's just that Green Bay just wasn't letting up, bro, and the defense just fell apart, though, right? Because that's a lot of points to be letting them full scoring, you guys. So can't say that it wasn't like they weren't trying, because they were trying. It's just that, well, you know what I mean? It just didn't play out for them. Saca la bolsita, la tuya primero, compa. Let me try some of yours and I'll give you some of mine. Yeah, but that shit was crazy though, bro. I was just like, damn. Because the Cowboy fans, bro, they were getting rowdy, bro. They were talking all that mad shit, bro. They were like, yeah, all this motherfucking ass, yeah, we're going to take it all. Like, órale, they might pull it off. And then it's like, Green Bay was like, ¿sabes qué? Chales, la onda says chales with you, vatos. Go and shine shoes. I know they were devastated, bro, because Green Bay's not really all that great, bro. So they thought that shit was gonna be in the bag for sure, bro. Shit, I even thought it was gonna be in the bag for sure for them. But nah, that's the crazy thing about the wild card games, bro. That you just like never know what's gonna happen, right? Like, it's crazy. 28, a big Cowboy fan and a big time Raider hater. Is he? Oh yeah, that's right. He is a Raider fan. Yeah, Simon. I mean a Cowboys fan, Simon. Yeah, he is. That's true. Oh, damn, then it sucks for him, though, huh? He's going to be very disappointed now, right? Yeah, está cabrón. Yeah, I forget that he is a Cowboys fan. That's right, it is. I haven't really kept up with his content all that much lately, right? Not because, like, I had, like, something against the vato, even though he talked his masa, Although, I ain't gonna lie, like, just, putting yourself so high and mighty like that, it does kind of, like, take away from the overall vibe of things. Yeah, I have Cowboy fans and Raider fans, and yeah, on my side too. A lot of Cowboy fans and a lot of Raider fans, bro, in my neighborhood. Are you cool with black people? Yeah, bro. As a matter of fact, the people that have been watching my channel for a good while, I got a lot of black homies, and I'm not just one of those people that says that thing, right? I got pictures and everything. I got homies from my neighborhood that are black, and I mean not, and I don't think I mean like half Mexican, half black. No, I mean full blown black, bro, in my barrio, right? The homie Blackie, the homie Insane, the homie Pudgy. They're black, full blown black, bro. Not half. They're not half. They're full blown black, bro. And they don't look like they're Mexican. No, they look like they're black. And they're from my barrio. You know what I mean? And one of them is my road dog, bro. We grew up together and got jumped in the same day. You know what I mean? He's my boy. You know what I mean? So, we were always cool with black folks. Don't get me wrong. In my neighborhood, like where we're at, there's black gangs that we beef it with, right? Like we go at it with the Whitsett Avenue, Cribs, and we go at it with the Bounty Hunter Bloods, right? And we have had our issues and shit like that, right? But that never spilled over to say like, oh, because of the incidents that is going down between us, F all blacks. You know what I mean? Like, nah, because we get along with some other black gangs, like for example, the Dead End Gangster Cribs, you know what I mean? We get along with them, pretty cool with them individuals, Original Valley Gangsters, they're Crips too. So there's some sets that we're cool with, and then there's some sets that we don't get along with, bro. And this, you know what I mean? Like it's never been like, there's some people that I see it differently. Like there's some people that just because they go at it with a black gang, bro, to them it's like F all blacks. And same when you have some blacks that hate Mexicans now because they go at it with a few Mexican gangs that they're like F all Mexicans, you know what I mean? They don't know how to separate the things, bro, Or maybe they just do that because they feel like maybe that's what they think that everybody wants to hear or some shit. I don't know. But I've always been cool with black folks. You know what I mean? Shit, I always been cool with like every ethnicity. I never had a problem with ethnicities. I had a problem with neighborhoods. I didn't have a problem with ethnicities. Like if I dislike this individual, I dislike him because of what he represents, not because of his skin color. You know what I mean? Like you got to be able to know how to separate things and understand the dynamics behind things. Like, okay, we're feuding with these individuals, so that, Internet people say white gang members are weenies and don't put in no work. I think people like that are crazy. But you know what it is, though, they see this internet thing, right? Like, for example, YouTube, right? And they see a lot of these white folks that get exposed and get punked and, that lie and stuff like that. Like, for example, like the, Wes Watsons and the 1090 Jakes so they think that, there's no real white gangsters out there when I have white homies from my barrio and they're with the business, my boy. You know what I mean? But at the same time, well, yeah, he's not on camera, telling his stories, right? So people don't get to see like there's real white individuals that do real shit, bro. Like real gangster shit, bro. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro, the fool that's always gonna come on the internet, bro, and try to do the most, right? Like try to, try to, persuade people to think that he's gangster or tough. That's always gonna be the fool that's not about shit, bro. The fool that's always talking the loudest and the most shit and acting the most craziest is always the fool that's not about shit, bro. That's why they gotta do all of that, bro, because they know that they fake as fuck. That's why they gotta go get all those tattoos because they know they ain't with it, bro. I mean, when they're talking like loud and do it, right? So, like, if you see other homies that are all blasted, bro, but they're cool as fuck, they don't never talk no shit. They mind their own, right? Like for example, like Baldacci, right? He does all blasted and everything. You don't never hear him. You don't never see him on camera talking about, man, I'll smoke you, dog. Fuck you, I'll pistol whip you. You know what I mean? They're always cool individuals and respectful. Those are real those are the ones that you should be, keeping through chat for, dog. Those are the ones that are monsters. But the fools that are all blasted, bro, and talking all that loud rah-rah, bro, that's already, man, you a goofy-ass fool. Get the hell out of here. Like, you ain't nothing. You want to know why, though? You want to know how you're even able to tell that this individual doesn't hang around with real gangsters? Is the fact that he's talking the way he's talking. Because if you were to be hanging around with real individuals, bro, they're not going to tolerate that kind of behavior, bro. They're going to put you on check, bro. Like, hey, bájale, homie. Hey, chill, dog. What the fuck? You know what I mean? They're going to put you on check, bro. They're going to regulate you so you're going to carry yourself more professionally, right? When they're talking reckless like that, that already lets me know they're not hanging around with nobody who's who's like they're not hanging around with real G's because they wouldn't tolerate that kind of shit, bro. So they wouldn't behave like that. They're behaving like that because they don't have no one that's telling them, They probably just have just a bunch of regular folks that's telling them, yeah, that's right, yeah, tell them fools, fuck them and everything. So you know what I mean? Because they don't have no real G's that's, telling them, hey, watch it, homie. That's how you already know that this was not kicking it with nobody and it's not, Like, bro, if I was to come out here talking all this recklessly, bro, from my neighborhood would be like, hey, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? I already be knowing. Homies ain't gonna want to see that shit, bro. Because remember, you don't really represent yourself, you represent the hood, bro. You don't gonna make the neighborhood look bad like that. Like, you're doing way too much, my boy, for absolutely nothing. He said my head looks like a milk dud. Does it? No wonder I'm craving some chocolate, my boy. It's not no wonder, too. Serio, it kind of does look like a milk dud, huh? Now you made me want chocolate, bro. Loudmouth get themselves in a wreck. Loudmouths will forever get themselves in a wreck, bro. They'll always get themselves in a wreck, bro. That's why they always want to play victim, bro. But you have to understand, don't ever feel sorry for them fools. They created the mess that they have on their plate, bro. If you notice, like all these loudmouths, bro, their careers have always came to an end, right? They fell off or they whatever, bro. The reason they fell off is the same reason for their behavior on the camera, bro. All that shit talking they're doing, all that dissing, all that loud rah-rah. That's the reason why their careers came to an end, bro. That's the reason why their careers came to an end. Because they could never keep their fucking mouth shut, bro. Because they always want to be in the spotlight. Because they always want to feel like they're the big and bad and the ones. They want to be that one. So then that light starts to shine on them, right? And now they don't want to be the one, right? Or the seat gets too hot. Now they don't want to take a seat. No. You were volunteering. You were putting yourself out there. You better sit down, bro. You better own up to that. You wanted all this attention. There you go. You got it now, bro. Now you don't want it? No. You wanted that attention? Go and get it. You know what I mean? No one told you to. You wanted to be the hot shot. You wanted to be the big and bad. There you go. That's your price. Don't be mad now. Nobody forced you, bro. You threw yourself out there. Own up to that. But now you want to blame it on this person, that person. Now you want to divert shit. Now you want to say that, damn, see how the homies do me like this? Bro, you funny. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. They wanted to do all that, bro. They wanted all that. You want all that attention, you gonna get it, bro. Like, why are you so desperately trying to convince the internet that you're so tough and gangster, bro, and so hard, bro? Why? Do you doubt yourself? Do you have no confidence in yourself? Do you have no confidence in what you have done? Your street credibility? If you're confident in your street credibility, you're not going to care about what people say because they could really go and ask. It's that easy. People worry. They worry for reasons. Nah, I can't show that I'm soft because then people are going to go and ask about me. And then they're going to find out that I am soft. And nah. I'm trying to have that. Everybody always wants to be tough in front of the internet, bro. I don't know. In front of the camera. I never understood why. People tell me all kinds of shit all the damn time. I don't care, bro. I laugh at that shit. Civilians, that's how gang members carry. Yeah, but see, the thing is that, real gang members carry themselves professionally and everything, but people, like everyday folks, are so used to what they see on movies and TV shows, right? That they think that what real gang members are the ones that are all tatted down and talking all that shit. They think that that's what a real gangster is, bro. Because they got so used to it, seeing it in cinema like that, right? But they have to understand that's a movie, bro. And in a movie, you only have a certain amount of time, right? So they can't go into the whole entire backstory of this individual for now people to see that this guy's with it, right? So they have to present this person as with it without, having the time to take to show you all of that, right? So they make them seem like these crazy guys that are talking shit. That way the audience understands, okay, this guy means business. He's a hot shot, right? But that's why, because it's a movie, bro. There's a time limit, homie. They don't have the time to show you all the shit that they do, bro. That's why they gotta present them like that. But that's a movie. This is real life. So that goofy behavior, homies are not gonna tolerate it. Not gonna tolerate it. Especially if they've been in jail and they're talking like that, is even more crazier. Because in jail, in prison, they don't tolerate that kind of shit, bro. Nobody tolerates somebody that thinks he's all chingon and scared to smile and talking all that loud stuff, bro. He wouldn't even last, bro. He would not last, bro. Because people don't even like to hear what you're gonna do. They don't want to hear about what you're gonna do. Either you get up and you go and do it, or shut the fuck up. They don't want to hear the what could you do. Just go and do it. You're not gonna impress nobody right there, bro. They have all done it. You're not gonna want no one. So they don't want to hear you talking all that rah-rah and what you're gonna do to that individual. Just fucking do it and not shut up. Because if not, you're gonna irritate these individuals, bro. And then you're gonna end up getting stretched out. And because you didn't want to shut up. You're the biggest loudmouth. Ah, gracias. I am kind of loud, huh? Let me lower my volume. How about now? What are you yapping about? About how I want some milk duds, some chocolate milk duds. Oh, damn, it's Kanye West? Oh, damn, bro. Hey, but you need to kick up your game on your Yeezys. What are the Yeezys? Let the gunplay say that he did 9 years in prison, but he's been free for 2 years, and he graduated high school in 2023. Serio? Well, I don't know, my boy. I mean, if that's what homie said, that's what he said. You know what I mean? I don't know homie like that, you know what I mean? I know of him, though. Like, don't get me wrong, I know of him. His name does ring bells in his area. I could tell you that much. So I could tell you that he is really about it and he's been in the mix, I could at least say that much, right? But I'm not going to come on here and act like if I know the individual. But I heard of his name, though. His name is definitely relevant. And the internet, people say Sureños gangs nowadays act black. You want to know why people say that, bro? People only go based off of what they see on the internet, right? And what people see on the internet, they automatically assume that that's how it's going down in the streets, right? But what's on the internet and what's on the streets is two whole different things. While people may think that they could influence the streets by, speaking on the internet, the truth of the matter is, in real life, bro, the streets don't give a fuck about what's being said on the internet, bro. As a matter of fact, they're not going to discuss topics and make moves based off of internet. Right? Unless it's something that's affecting certain people, right? That could get some people locked up. But then when we're talking about like people spreading rumors and shit like that, right? They're not gonna listen to that kind of stuff, bro. Imagine going to the hood and telling them, "Hey, bro, you know what I seen on this video right here, right in the comment section?" They don't be like, "The comment section? What the fuck are you talking about, you goofy ass fool?" Bro, homie's just gonna laugh at you. That is a game member in 2024. Serio? Well, that's what everybody knows, bro. Shadow, what are your experiences with therapy? Did you ever have bad therapist? I don't know. It's because I'm starting to. Therapy is actually really good. I do recommend it. I have never had no bad experiences. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning, it is kind of look, they go slow, right? So, you know what I mean? So it's not like all being dished out on you like that, right? That how people think, right? But sometimes it does get overwhelming, right? Because, especially when you're coming to the realization of your problems, right? Like when you're starting to now, I guess, not see it right, but, just come to the realization of everything, bro. It does get like, overwhelming, bro, like emotionally wise, right? Like as with emotionally wise, it does get like, You know, especially, you know, certain individuals really don't want to, you know, be seen as weak, or, you know, or accept certain things, right? Um, but like I said, bro, at the end, bro, you know, you feel better. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not. I'm not gonna say like you're gonna go in there and then like right off the bat you're gonna feel like good, right? You know, sometimes it's gonna get hard. Sometimes, you know, you're even gonna feel more depressed than when you went in there, right? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's all a process, bro. You just gotta trust in the process. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, just, you know, this is stuff that you're supposed to learn as a kid, right? You know, these experiences, right? With parenting, right? You know, how to own up to your responsibilities and all that stuff that, you know, you're supposed to be taught as a kid, right? But, you know, it was absent. So, you know, now facing it as an adult, it's very difficult, right? Um, it's very difficult, you know, to like, you now come to the realization of everything, you know what I mean? Um, but like I said, bro, you'll feel way better after, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with getting therapy and shit like that, bro. Like, we all have problems, and everybody, you know, needs help, you know, whatever, right? Like, people, you know, you shouldn't be ashamed, you know, of asking for help or asking for guidance. You know what I mean? Because you're looking to better yourself, and at the end of the day, I mean, everyone else's opinion is irrelevant, right? Like, you're looking out for yourself and bettering yourself, right? So, you know, all these other people's opinions shouldn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to live your life. You know what I mean? So, shouldn't let, you know, all that, you know, discourage you. Too much time on the internet and believing everything there is. Serio, bro. Real fact. Like, you know, one thing that blows my mind is that people believe, you know, rappers and shit like that, right? Like, just because they're rappers, they believe everything that they say. Like, oh, this was really witty because he's a rapper. Like, example, like, you know, like Ice Cube and Dr. Dre's and Dub C's and, you know, all of that, bro. But it's just like, look, I'm not saying that they're not tough or that they never did nothing. I'm not saying none of that, right? But I'm saying is that I'm not gonna be praising these individuals and act like they're not gonna make mistakes or that they don't have any errors, bro. They're just because this person rap doesn't make him any more gangster than anybody else, bro. Nipsey was a crib, bro, but he wasn't no more of a crib than any other crib out there in the streets, bro. Nipsey wasn't more harder than the rest or more wiser or knew more info on the crib movement than the rest of the cribs. He just rapped. That was the only difference. But people, you know, they either like, no, this fool's a real crib right here. He's the real one. And why? Because he raps? Bro, why? Because he has fame? Stop it, bro. You know, just like, you know, the Chicano rappers, they're not more Southerners or more gangsters than the rest of the Southerners out there just because they rap. You know, when I would talk to Toker, you know, Brownside Toker, you know, rest in peace. You know, that's one of the things he used to tell me too. Like, he'd be like, yeah, bro, it's crazy how sometimes, you know, fools be like, yeah, you know, about him, right? And he was like, bro, but I'm no different than the rest of the fucking homies. He's like, man, I would trip out sometimes how some homies, you know, would come, you know, like talk to him, right? And they'd be like, hey, bro, you don't know me like that, dog, tampoco, to be like, you know, he didn't like to get praised like that, right? Like, idolized like that, right? Because he kind of seen that as like, well, bro, you don't actually really know who I am, though. And it's true, though, bro. You know what I mean? It's fucking facts, bro. He had a really solid head on his shoulders, bro. You know, rest in peace, though, homie. He was really, you know, he had his mental in the right place, right? Like, he didn't let all that shit get to him. Like, oh, I'm more sureño because I'm a rapper, you know? And that's some real shit, bro. I respect that. 100. I remember a while back, Gunner said you paid him to interview him. Yeah, I gave that fool like, you know, a gang of feria. He took all my money. Why do you think I do videos in my car? He took all my studio money. It's not gonna work, my boy, but nice try though. I do appreciate your effort. I know you wanted to hear the opposite answer, like, man, it's not gonna happen though. Do people think Chicano rappers are the voice of their neighborhood? Facts! Facts! Serio. Just because they rap does not mean that they're the main heads of their barrios or the main. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't mean that they got pool in their neighborhoods, bro. Facts. Like, bro, they're just another member of that barrio, bro. That raps. I need help. Help me. Are you being for real? You can always email me, bro. At my email. You can find it on my channel. If you're being serious, if you don't have no one to talk to, you could always chop it up with me, and you know what I mean. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but if you need someone to, just hear you out, we could chop it up. I'm just chilling at home right now. Only thing today is went to some special event that had on the boulevard early afternoon. Oh, serio? What was it? Like, what was it about or what? Posted on the YouTube. Yarda, that's right. Straight, shot calling and everything. Shadow, you won't show the gente how you throw a tiger upper. Hadouken! Nah, it's because I only know how to do the Hadouken, my boy. And, I don't know if that's the same. I don't know what the kick one was called, but I can't do that one either. Wait, is that shit even from Street Fighter? Yeah, it is, huh? Is it? Tiger uppercut? Yeah, right. It's the one that Sagat does, no? Or am I tripping? I don't know. I think so, right? I could be wrong, though. And none of us perfect no matter who we are. Yeah, bro. Nobody's perfect, bro, in this world. People really want to walk around and act like they don't make no mistakes. It's crazy. I used to work with Toker's cousin. Yeah. Oh, serio? That's right. Yeah, Toker was really, about his stuff, bro. Have people you met ever try to praise you because you're a YouTuber? Yeah, bro. One time, I kind of thought that was kind of weird, though. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, because I ain't nobody, bro. I am nobody, homie. Just another motherfucker out here, bro. I'm just another person out here, bro. Like, I will never think that I'm above anybody, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we all need food and water, my boy. So at the end of the day, ain't nobody above anybody up in this bitch. Even if you do have, hey, bro, they could be millionaires, billionaires, bro. Don't mean that they're rich, right? Don't mean that they're happy either, right? Some of them commit suicide. Some of them, end up slaughtering their whole families and themselves, right? All that wealth and all that don't mean that they're happy and don't mean that they have everything that they want, bro. Like I said, bro, you can have a poor individual, a broke individual, right, who has nothing, bro, who could be happy with his, loved ones and stuff like that. And he could feel like he has everything in the world. When in all reality, everyone else can see that he really don't got much. Who's really the rich one in this world, right? Who's really the one that's in this chapter feeling like he was blessed and, rich? Don't let all that shit fool you either, bro, all those bright lights. Don't let the bright lights blind you, my boy. Not to say that you can't make it big and be happy, right? But don't let the bright lights, blind you either, though. Like, don't ever let somebody like think he's above you. Because at the end of the day, that motherfucker needs food and water, bro. Or that you should fear somebody, like Biggie said. Picture me being scared of another motherfucker that breathed the same air as me. Shit. Those were facts. Same things that can make you bleed can make them bleed, my boy. Don't ever forget that. Big Black Wall Street fun history event. Okay. Today, but it wasn't a fun one. They had jumpers for kids and a few for ultra. Oh, that's right, bro. Hey, at least, they trying to do some shit out there, you know what I mean? So some gang members think they're more superior than civilians just because they're in a gang. Yes. You do have individuals that think that they could just do, all of that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they really think that, But like I said, bro, let me tell you something. Those individuals, bro, are the ones that don't ever last, bro. You know what I mean? Because behaviors like that, bro, at the end of the day, they're they're self-destructive behaviors, right? So they're gonna end up, fucking over the wrong person or just fucking over people. People don't end up tolerating those kind of behaviors for that long, bro. They themselves end up burying themselves, bro. Within time, but they end up doing it. Because at the end of the day, bro, we're chilling in the barrio, bro, and if a homie comes in, he's like, yeah, nigga, I just pistol whipped this fool right here. Like, if they don't bang or nothing like that, bro, we're not going to be like, that's right, homie, you put in work, dog. You're really representing the hood up there. Bro, them motherfuckers had nothing to do with nothing, bro. We get nothing out of that shit. You want to wow the homies? You want the homies to give you your respects and your pride? Go and do that shit to the enemies. Go and do it to the enemies, bro. Then you'll get the homies in. Like homies that tag in their own barrios too. Well, that hit up was nice, bro. But at the end of the day, we all know that this is our barrio already, bro. So if you really want to impress the homies, bro, go do that same hit up, but in the enemy's territory. Because we already know whose territory this is right here. You know what I mean? Like fools are crazy, bro. They gonna do a hit up on the outskirts and then still want some kind of product if they put in work, or because they shot a gun in the air. There's a lot of things that a lot of individuals do to try to say that they put in work, but it's fake work. Because there's such a thing as fake work. Fake work is like when the fool goes, let's say tagging, right? But he don't hit up in the heart of the hood. He just hits up in the outskirts of their neighborhood, right? So he didn't really go to where they were at, right? Or maybe he seen them, but he just hit up, right? He didn't even roll up on them, right? Because the whole point of tagging in your enemy's territory is because you went looking for them, you didn't find them, so then you tag, letting them know that you went looking for them, right? Nowadays, it works the opposite. Like, they see them there, but instead they just do the hit up and they leave. Like, hey, we hit up on your territory. Just because you see graffiti, bro, don't mean that this neighborhood's putting in work on these individuals, bro. That fucking shit don't mean shit, bro. Paint don't mean nothing. These motherfuckers probably smoke like 3 of their homies, bro, and these fools only been riding everywhere, so who's really putting in who, Who's really putting in the work on who, right? But see, the audience don't know that, right? The audience doesn't know that this neighborhood smoked 3 of their homies, right? So all they could go based off is just what they see, right? So they see all the graffiti and automatically assume that neighborhood must be putting in work on them. But like I said, bro, just because something looks a certain way, don't mean that that's what it is. People's biggest mistakes is that they go too much on visual shit. You know what I mean? When there's more to the stories, Don't ever be fooled by the smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? Don't mean shit. Like, that's what I mean. Like, fools really think just because if they get all these tattoos and they come in here and talk all that loud shit, that fools would automatically assume that they're gangster. But when you've been living this life for that long, bro, you already have bumped into individuals like this who always try to present themselves like they're gangster, but then you already know that they're not, bro. So you're not fooled by this. But see, the audience doesn't know that because they don't experience that because they don't live that life. So they see this and they automatically assume this is what a real G is. Not knowing that how many motherfuckers bust that kind of shit? A lot. Yes, they'll tattoo their faces, heads, and everything, bro. They'll go to that great length to try to play this role, bro. They'll literally permanently tattoo their whole entire shit, bro, to fucking fool the audience, bro. On everything I love, bro. I seen so many motherfuckers tatted from head to toe, bro, who go down in their knees, bro. Who their careers ended in the shitter. Who were never really about it. Even from my neighborhood. Like, bro, how you gonna get all those tattoos? My boy, you never even earned them, bro. Never seen you put in no work, homie. You was never there, bro. How the fuck is you got all these tattoos, homie? Nah, something ain't adding up, my boy. Nah, that shit ain't flying. It's always the ones that try to sell you the product, so badly, bro. It's like, nah, that shit's not authentic, my boy. And see, other individuals that pointed out, since they're respectful and they don't really go out like that, people think like, oh, this was just a hater. This was not a real G, bro. This was a fucking square. But see, that's because the audience already got used to, the way things look type shit, bro. But if there's one thing that YouTube has showed you already time and time again, is that a lot of these fools end up being fake. that are all blasted and all talking all that rah-rah. Yeah, at first everybody thought them fools were the biggest gangsters, right? Yeah. What happened? All these Jakes and Wes Watsons and C-Max and all these other folks, bro. It's like all these tattoos and all that loud talking and all this talking about this and that. And then, what? He did what? He rolled what? He fell off, what? And if you notice, them fools were always the ones that were talking the most shit. Always the ones doing the most. That's why it always seems strange to me, bro. Like, bro, like, why are you talking like that for? Like, that shit doesn't make any sense, bro. Especially if they did time and they hang around with G's. Nah, they wouldn't be carrying themselves like that, bro. They wouldn't be yelling at a phone and telling fools they're gonna go smack them and take their girls and fuck them up. They're not gonna be doing that, bro. They're just not. I don't see how it's possible you're gonna be hanging around with homeboys from the streets, bro, and they're gonna be allowing you to behave like that, bro. Like, bro, why are you doing all of this for? Bro, that's fucking weird. Like, why are you yelling at the phone for, talking about you gonna hunt this person down, bro? Like, you know, cops are watching and all this. Like, if you're really gonna do something, go and do it, bro. Because all that talking already shows you're not gonna do nothing, bro. Because if you do something, now you're gonna get arrested. And like that is, someone's that stupid, bro. They're talking all that shit because they know nothing's gonna go down. Because if it was, bro, they wouldn't be on the camera. Because then you're just gonna get arrested. It's crazy. People say it all the time on my videos, bro, that I'm a fake gangster and ain't about shit. Está bien. Yeah, I'm not about nothing. Never banged a day in my life. I could live with that. Because I know what the truth is, bro. So the audience can believe whatever they want. I could sleep at night. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My lunch is over. Got to get back to it. Got to get back to the grind. Good talk. We out. Whoops.